Hello there, and welcome to the game Godslayer Arena. This is brand new roguelike strategy autobattler which just came out into early access today, and I'm very glad to share my first impressions with you. So let's jump in. New run. What do we have? Select Godslayer. Raging Bloodlord. Passively gain rage while in combat. Enter Berserk upon reaching maximum rage. While berserking, gain the following effects: 20 bonus spell power for all spells, 25% increased mana regeneration, 50% increased attack speed, basic attacks cleave all enemies in small area. Let's take our first guy. We have 0 pets available. Paragon, I suppose this is difficulty level, yeah? Something like this. Oh, this is perma upgrades, I see. Okay, we'll see this when we have some currency. Complete gate 10 to unlock frenzy challenge mode. No gate effects applies. This is difficulty level. Okay, let's go. Okay, we can choose spells here. Defile. Spawn a desecrated corpse near two enemies, dealing 50 area damage over 3 seconds. Spend 1 vitality charge. Desecrated corpse gained 50% increased base area. Necro View. Summon undead minions that fight for you. Harbinger. Whenever you cast a Harbinger spell, autocast it with modified spell power after short delay. Attack spell area charge spender vitality charge. Okay, what is this? Summon Staff. Passive. Your buff spells generate 2% more mana per active minion. Summon an enchanted staff. 15 damage. Bonus projectiles grant this minion 25% attack speed. Twilight. Twilight spell grant other spells spell power. Summoner. Minions spawned by summoner spells deal more damage. Arcana. Arcana spells grant adjusted spells bonus spell power. If placed on the edge, they gain it all instead. Okay, and this one, Ice Shock Nova. Create lightning infused Ice Nova, dealing 60 damage in area after delay. This deals 25 more damage to elites. Frostcraft. Mana block your leftmost Frostcraft spell. Autocast it every 5 seconds. Electros. Whenever an Electros spell is cast, conjure a lightning ball onto a number of random nearby enemies. Bulwark. Spells generate 1 vitality or something like this charge, which grants you shield. Attack spell. Let's actually start with some basics. Ice Shock Nova seems good for this. Okay, refresh to receive new spell choices. We don't have any refreshes, I see. So let's enter battle. Oh, place a spell into your spell slot. Oh, I see. Okay. Our health, Berserk. Mana Orb. Generate mana for your spells. Start with a base mana generation rate of 2 mana per second. Each spell you have equipped increase your mana orb generation rate by 3 mana per second. Start each round on your leftmost spell, moving rightwards after each spell cast. After casting your rightmost spell, reset back to your leftmost spell. Okay. Our attack, I suppose, remaining lives. Hexes deflected, attacks evaded, health regen. Okay, let's go. Yeah, fighting in this game is automatical. You are just placing spells and upgrading your character in general. And this is, I suppose, increased speed. Yeah, we can go with default speed like this for some time. Okay, this spell actually good because we are generating some shield, and this is good. And we have 2 enemies left. Oh, that was all. Okay, we can get this one again. Can we upgrade it? Multiple copies of the same spell cannot be equipped, but can we upgrade it? Maybe we need 3 to upgrade. Let's refresh. We saw this one. Battle Cry. Soul Walker. Trait. Gain more rage. Grant Soul Walker spells bonus spell power. Eclipse. Combat start. You write 3 rightmost spells. Gain various bonuses. And Battle Cry. Passive, basic attacks grant this spell 2 mana. Active, autocast the closest buff spell at 40% spell power. This actually sounds good. What is it? Summon Wartoad. Martial 6. Spins a sword around himself to deal damage in area. Traits. Avaricia. Gain additional resonance. River. Gain increased area. River spells have a chance of casting with additional spell power and area. And Summoner. Minions spawned by Summoner spells deal more damage. Twilight Summoner Arcana. Soul Worker Eclipse. This was his passive. Let's try this passive one. Okay. That was this Fate Weaver. A resource used to reroll offered choices such as items, gems, mastery cards, and zone modifiers. At the start of each new zone, receive 1 additional Fate Weaver. Permanent curses. Okay. Resonance. Passively gain 100 resonance per fight. Earning a certain amount of resonance allows you to select between randomly selected rewards. Rewards can be skipped. Doing so offers you better rewards next time. Okay. Let's go. So this gives us additional mana on basic attacks, and sometimes when it gains full mana it triggers this spell. Closest buff spell. Or is this a buff spell? I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, let's increase combat speed. Okay, this another ice spells. Cryostone. Passive, gain 50 health. For every 5 hexes you deflect, consume the nearest corpse to spawn an ice pylon. Active, gain 20 armor score for 6 seconds. If you stand inside of the pylon area, permanently increases spell health bonus by 1. Ice pylon reduces nearby enemy attack speed by 10%. Frostcraft and Ward. Mana block your leftmost weapon. Frostcraft spell, autocasted every 5 seconds. Or Ward. Gain bonuses hex deflection score. Or we can get this level 2, tier 2 bouncing hail. Conjure an ice projectile aimed at 3 random enemies, dealing 35 damage. Projectiles bounce towards the furthest enemy in range 3 times. Spend 1 watt energy charge. Projectile bounce 1 more time and execute elites below 100 health. It's actually cool. Frostcraft and Doom Quiver. Doom Quiver spells fire additional projectiles. Okay, let's take this one and let's reroll. Oh, we can get, wow, 3 tier 3 spell. Electros. When passive adjacent spells have 10% chance to generate a random charge on cast. On active, all charges gain 2 effectiveness. Text refill. Your mana orb fills the spell multiple times before proceeding to the next spell. Spirit. Gain bonus health regeneration per equipped spell. Okay, let's actually maybe... I want all 3 of those. Ignition X. Passive. Every 3 basic attacks causes your target to explode, dealing 35 damage in an area. Active. For 4 seconds, gain 20% attack speed and grant all area spells increased area. Infernal Deathblade Phantom. So I want this one or this one. Adjacent spells have 10% chance to generate a random charge. But we have nothing which uses those charges. Let's upgrade this one. And let's put our spell here. Okay. Let's go. And this was some kind of elite guy. Okay, another elite guy. Okay, select an item. On Bone Growth, at the start of each planet phase, gain 4 experience for each unique trait you have. Active. Avariccia Godshard. This counts as having 1 additional Avariccia spell. Gain a copy of the Summon Wartoad spell. Infinity Loop. Your leftmost attack spell gain refill 2. Forces the mana orb to completely fill the spell multiple times before moving. Okay. After casting a total of 100 refill spells, gain 80 experience and 7 shop refreshes. Wow. Let's take this one. And let's place maybe this one first. We can gain 2 additional shop refreshes or 20 experience. This is our experience. Okay, let's go 2 additional shop refreshes. It means we will have 2 additional spells. So what is this? Flame Demon. Explode in fiery outburst, dealing 35 damage to nearby enemies. Dash to a nearby enemy and explode once more. Spend 1 energy charge to regenerate health, but deal less damage. Infernum. Your rightmost Infernum spells gain refill and bonus spell power. Bulwark spells generate 1 additional protection. Wartoad. And we have this one, Battle Cry. Okay, let's actually take Battle Cry because we already have one. Let's reroll. Another, let's check this one. Harvest. Consume the nearest corpses to regenerate health. Let's go for more Battle Cry spells, and we upgraded it to 2nd level. Okay, so tier is the same, it just upgraded like potency of this spell. Yeah, okay, good to know. So, what is this? Necrobite. Bite a small area towards your current target, dealing 60 damage. Corpse bitten by these spells are consumed, granting you shield. Necrowave. Summon other minions. And Deathblade. Gain bonus attack damage. Deathblade spells gain martial bonus. Damage based on attack damage. Okay. And it has refill 1. And what is this? Summon stuff, yeah. So actually all 3 of those are new to us. 15 attack damage stuff. Do we want this one or do we want this one? Let's actually go for Necrobite. It's level like tier 3 spell, so why not? What is this? Corpse Throw. Throw 6 corpses in all directions, dealing damage. Spend 1 vitality charge to throw twice as many corpses and deal less damage. Fireball. Launch 2 fireballs aimed at random enemies. Explode in area. Spend blitz charge. Fireballs leave behind a fire field. Or we can get another one. I'm wondering, how many times can we upgrade it? Let's take one. We have all the slots filled, so let's actually maybe move on. Okay, Berserk. Gain additional refreshes, gain experience. Let's go for more spells. What is this? Cutthroat Strike. Strike in a small area, dealing 45 damage to nearby enemies. Syntech. Gain increased damage for each unique active trait. Spirit. Gain bonus health regen per equipped Spirit spell. Regenerating health grants attack spell power. Let's go with this one. Bear form. Shapeshift into bear and dash stunning enemies. While shifted, your charges have 50% reduced effectiveness, but grant you 10 armor score for 6 seconds. Okay. Equilibrium. Passive link to the closest area spell to the left and grant it 25 increased area. Link to the closest projectile spell to the right and grant it 1 additional projectile. Active. Randomly select left or right. Grant the linked spell on that side 3 spell power. When you spend 1 with vitality charge, you can select both sides. Enigma. Enigma spells generate more mana, which autocast attack spells. Cool. But let's take additional. So we have 4, we can't, I suppose, get more. So let's upgrade what we have. Plane shift. Step into alternate dimension, dealing 25 damage in area. Teleport to a random enemy and deal 25 more damage. Okay, actually, we need to get I suppose Sword Frostcraft spell to get some bonuses, or second Electros. What is this? Summon Ice Knight. This is actually good. Summon 3 Ice Knights. And what is this? Harvest, and this one Defile. Let's go for Frost Knights. And we actually Necrowave Summoner. Let's go Ice. And this one will autocast from now on. Let's reroll. We have another battle cry. Let's take it. Okay, let's move on. Okay, now we have our guys to help us. Select a gem. 50% chance to fire 3 additional projectiles. 50 evasion score. Gain 4 rage whenever you evade an attack. While Berserking grants this and the 2 closest spells 20 spell power. Martial 3. Increase spell damage by 3% for every 10 attack damage you have, where X the spell martial value. Gain bonus attack damage equal 40% of this spell mana cost. Refill 2. Gain 10 spell power and 12 area of effect for every area spell you have equipped. All other area spells have reduced area. 50% chance to fire 3 additional projectiles. This one is projectile. Let's take this one. What is this? Minion Curse. While you are not on low life, take 10 damage whenever you summon a minion. Area Curse. Your charges lose 15% effectiveness per equipped area spell. Spawn more Overlords. Let's go with more Overlords. Oh, we have to take all of them. Okay. Okay, we have this gem here. Let's put it. How can we put it on this spell? I don't know. Okay, let's go. Let's actually take more experience. How to place this one here? Oh, here. Good. So we can take this one. Now we need 3 more those spells. Okay. Bouncing Hail. This one, Bouncing Hail, yeah. Our main damage source. Let's move on. Okay, there are a lot of enemies, and this guy is pretty tough. And we have half of our health left. Yeah, our Bouncing Hail dealing the most of our damage. Okay, we have a problem. We need to kill a lot of enemies. Okay, we're good. But we are losing a lot of health. Select Mastery Spell. The trait belonging to your Mastery spell will be set as your Mastery trait. This unlocks that trait's special Mastery effects. The first breakpoint for your Mastery trait will always be active. What is breakpoint? Breakpoint, I have no idea. We have Blood Rush. While on low life, gain 10 health regen. While not on low life, deal 15 more damage. 50% damage, cost low life. What is this? Awakenings. Generate 3 something. Generate 35 rage. While berserking, all charges gain 50 effectiveness. This spell now counts as 2 random selected traits. Okay, Seeker's Pulse. All projectile spells now gain bonus projectiles from Doomquiver. We have only one. Gain 10 range whenever you cast a projectile spell. Mastery effect Call of the Dead. Every 8 seconds, a corpse ball rolls through the battlefield, leaving corpses as it travels. Enemies hit by the corpse ball take damage equal to 15% of their max health plus 40. They also take 20% increased damage for 8 seconds. Okay. Let's actually go just for Blood Rush. I know that it doesn't synergize with anything, but... Oh, actually no, we'll have this one, so let's go for more projectiles. Awakenings increases spell knockback, gain 5 max health for each enemy affected by the knockback. Autocast the 2 closest projectile spells at 30% spell power. This spell now counts as 2 random selected traits. Okay, let's take Seeker's Pulse actually. Select a resonance reward. Your mana orb generate more mana. 1 more mana. It's not a lot. Duplicate any tier 1 to 3 spell one time. Gate to Fate Weavers. This one. Reroll offered choices. So basically 2 rerolls, 1 additional mana. It's less than 5% additional mana. Or duplicate spell. Okay, let's go more mana. Gain 3 additional refreshes, gain additional experience. Let's go for more spells this time. What is this? Umbral Advance. Passive gain 1 Enigma. Effectiveness whenever you consume a corpse. Active dash toward a random enemy, deal 35 damage and consuming all corpses in the area. Nocturne. Passive basic attacks have a 25% chance to launch into Shadow Axes that deal 7 damage. Gain 3 evasion score whenever this triggers. Active gain bonus spell power equal to 25% of this spell's mana cost. All other projectile spells gain this effect for 3 seconds. Or we have Lightning Blast. Electro's Doomcure Breaker. Fire through electric missiles towards your current target. Okay, I think we'll get rid of this one and let's take this one. This way we will have 2 electros, so we'll have additional electric bolts, we'll have breaker trait, we'll generate blitz charges, and we have additional level of Doom Cure. Can we sell this? No, we can only discard. I was hoping maybe we can change them for something. Okay, let's get rid of them. And let's get rid of this one as well. Let's reroll. Werewolf form. Okay, let's take those guys. And let's... what is this? Summon Greatsword. Enchanted Greatsword. Okay, another summon. Today we'll go in for projectiles. Remind me passive. You deal between 5 and 15% more damage based on how far your target is. Knock back nearby enemies and autocast the closest projectile spell. Let's do something like this. Okay, let's move on. Actually, Lightning Blast is quite nice for us. It was good addition. Okay, 20 enemies left. This time we are doing better, I suppose. Okay, we good. What do we have here? Additional refreshes or experience? Let's go additional refreshes for now. Let's go another lightning bolt. So this one is upgraded now. Good. Let's upgrade those guys. 36 cost. 6, 14, 1.3. Okay, so guys were a little bit upgraded. Good. What is this? Discharge. Passive adjacent spells have 10% chance to generate a random charge and cost. Dark Gambit. Launch a deck of cards at 2 enemies, dealing damage in area. Okay, nothing good for us here. So let's just move on. Actually, we can take this one, place it further from our Seeker's Pulse. That's our... if in this case our Seeker's Pulse will trigger only Bouncing Hail. And Bouncing Hail has this additional gem. So maybe it is better to put Lightning Blast to the right, further to the right. Okay, we're still alive, I think we're good. So, select an item. Mana Beast Hammer. Attack spells gain bonus spell power equal to 50% of their mana cost. Spell power. It's actually good. Plus 10, it will be 45 at about 25% of damage. Cool. Gem, Mana Beast. Plus 20 mana cost. Generate 10% more mana for each equipped spell with a lower mana cost. Devastator. Gain 2 attack damage for 6 seconds whenever you cast a refill spell. And actually we have 2 refill spells, this one and this one. Tide Leech Cleaver. Your spells generate 20% more mana from sources that are not your mana orb. Tide Leech. Basic attack grants this spell 1 mana. This has 15% chance of being granted to all attack spells. I like this one. Mana Beast with lower mana cost. So we need to equip this into the spell with highest cost, this one. Okay, let's put it here. Oh, we have place now for another spell. Cool. Let's take maybe more refreshes because we have another spell slot. And what is this? Greatsword, Twilight Summoner Deathblade. We have only Summoner. Okay, this one. Opulent Sun. Basic attacks generate 8 health. It's actually good. After casting 9 times, transform into Crescent Flare. Launch projectiles toward your target, gain 2 mana on basic attacks, fire a volley of 6 projectiles, dealing 30 damage, dash toward a random enemy and pull the projectiles back. Phantom Eclipse, Avaricia. Summoner Arcana Twilight. Okay, let's take this one. This is a heal. If we won't find something better. Dark Gambit, Empower, Soul Worker, Breaker. We have Breaker actually. Empower yourself for 5 seconds and gaining 10 attack damage. While empowered, basic attacks grant you 1 hex deflection score, 1 evasion, 1 armor and 1 health. Okay, this is actually nice. What do we have here? Eye of Autumn. Occult Ward Seer. New traits. All the traits are new for us. After you deflect 20 hexes, grant on all area spells spell power. What is this? Shock Stone. Every 40 seconds, consume nearest corpse to summon a pylon. Trigger a lightning blast on yourself and all lightning pylons. Each blast deals 30 damage in area. You and your allies gain 20% attack speed while near a lightning pylon. Is it good? Or this one is better? This one is heal, this one is empower. This is Electros. Whenever Electros spell is cast, conjure a lightning bolt. Okay, let's take it. What do we have here? Haunting Dash. Whenever an enemy haunted by this spell dies, grant to close the spell to spell power. But we don't have these traits. The same for this one. Summoner. We have 1 summon here. I think we'll use Empower, just because I like its stats. Yeah, let's go. So now we should cast Bouncing Ball more. And we should cast Bouncing Hail each time this one triggers. At least it was the plan. Okay, it looks quite good. Let's maybe put this closer here. Okay, refreshes of experience. Let's go this time for experience. We'll take 1 time experience and 1 time more rerolls. Let's go lightning ball. And let's actually get rid of those. We won't use them, I think. What is this? Discharge. Okay, this is good. But we have different spells, so let's actually take knights. And let's move on. Actually, if we would be able to get our hands on better frost spell, I think we'll need to change our knights. Because we are not summoner, we just need another frost skill. Because frost skills are pretty nice. Okay, we are losing health. We need some form of healing or protection. This gives us protection, but we have no healing, almost no healing. Okay, but we're still alive. This is good. Select a gem. Refill 1. Gain martial 1 after every 2 casts. Increase spell damage for every 10 attack damage you have. The first time you fall below 50 health, gain 1000 shield. Okay, this is cool. 50 evasion, 50% reduced spell power. Gain mana whenever you evade an attack. Deal more damage. For every 40 points of mana the spell gains, deal 1 more damage. I think we'll take resolve. Some kind of sustainability. Reduced armor score. Overlords periodically heal non-elite units. Minions deal less damage. Okay. I think this is transition to zone number 3. Okay. Okay, let's get 3 rerolls and let's put our gem. The first time you fall, gain shield, grant this spell 100 mana. This spell 100 mana. Let's actually go for this one maybe. What is this? Unmaker. Launch 3 ethereal orbs in all directions. Doomqueer Soul Walker. Okay, let's take this one. What is this? Glacial Step. Frostcraft. River and Breaker. Gain 60 shield and dash toward random enemy, creating 5 ice explosions. Let's actually take this one and swap with our guys. Unfortunately... Oh, we have our gem here. Good. Let's take this out. Let's reroll. We'll need this one. And let's pick something else. Nocturne. Okay. I think we are good to go, yeah? Okay, maybe it's better to put this on something else. Like this. And put this closer here. Because this gives us shield, and shield is good. Unfortunately, we have a curse which decreases our shielding, but I hope we should be good. Yeah, we are gaining a lot of shield because of this gem. This gem is superb. Awaken new mastery. Seeker's Pulse Bloodstained. Increases spell's knockback area, gain 5 max health for each enemy affected by the knockback. In ranged, autocast the 2 closest projectile spells at 30% spell power. Corrupted. This spell now counts as the following traits: Soulwalker, Harbinger. No. Let's actually autocast projectiles. We have 2 projectile spells. Resonance reward. Gain 4 attack damage. Gain experience, duplicate spell. Let's go for 4 attack damage. And let's gain some experience here. We have this one. And one of those. Okay, let's actually take this one. This is our main. Let's go. Oh, spell bar size increased. Good. I think we got max level because we don't have any more experience slot and we have one more spell slot here. Okay, actually it would be good not to sell all the spells, not discard all those previous spells, because now we can use one of those. Okay, it is good information for future. Let's take refreshes. What is this? Discharge. Adjacent spells have 10% chance of generating a random charge on cast. And this gives us blitz charges, increased effectiveness of blitz charge. Whenever you generate blitz charge, gain bonus attack speed. Certain spells can spend blitz charges to bonus effects. And we don't have spells which use those charges, I suppose. Okay. Let's actually check something else. What is this? Heart of Gold. Autocast at 40% spell power after every 3 charges generated. Launch 3 golden missiles that deal damage. But we don't have these traits, so let's check something else. Eye of Spring. Unmaker. Soulwalker, Doomkiller. Let's actually take this one. Launch 3 ethereal orbs in all directions, dealing damage on hit, permanently gain spell power. Martial 8. Remind me what is Martial? Increase spell damage for 10 attack damage you have, okay. Shock Stone. Forbidden Sacrifice. Permanently gain Martial 1. Teleport to the enemy with the highest health and deal 140 damage. If enemy is elite, gain 100 shield, otherwise deal 20 damage to 5 random enemies. This is good, but it has no traits we have. What is this? Wow, tier 4 spell. Chain of Madness, Twilight River Bulwark. Conjure 2 sets of ethereal chains. Conjure 1 additional set of change. Okay. No. Eye of Summer. Infernum Seer. Russ. Soulwalker Arcana River. Whenever you cast any other attack spell, autocast at 30% spell power. It's actually good. Active. Conjure an array of ethereal swords that deal 45 damage. Spell power affects spell area size. Soulwalker Bulwark and Doomkiller. Okay, we need this one because it gives us more additional projectiles and it gives us level 4. So let's move on. Eternal Crown. Yeah, Eternal Crown. Mana block the spell to the left and increase the spell to the right mana cost. Active for 4 seconds, basic attack grants the spell to the right to spell power. Let's take this one. Okay, we upgraded our glacial step. It gives us more protection. Let's go for Thunder. Creostone, no. Another one. Okay, nothing good. Okay, we don't have any gems, so let's just proceed. Okay, good. Select item. Night Passage. Summon an evasion spectre every 2 seconds. When you summon a minion, gain 6 health. Projectile spells gain 1 spell power per active minion. Your spells gain 10 spell power for every other spell you have equipped of the same tier. Okay, actually let's take this one. And let's take some experience. Okay, let's move on. Okay, now we are gaining a lot of shielding through this spell, Glacial Step, which is actually good. And in case of emergency, we'll have additional 1000 of shield, so it's nice. I like our build. Level. We need 10 more. Okay, let's get some experience. And we have nothing for us. Okay, let's move on. Let's increase combat speed for now. This level is big. We have 90 enemies, 80 left. Okay, we're good. Gem Firepower. Fire additional projectile per 20 bonus spell power. This has 20 bonus spell power, so it will shoot 1 additional projectile. Refill 2. Gain 10 spell power, 12 area for every area. Every second grants spell additional spells of their maximum mana. Grant these spell adjacent spells 50% of their maximum mana over 1 second. Every 8 seconds, okay. Whenever you cast or autocast any other spell, gain 10 spell power. This quite good, and this actually quite good. Okay, let's go for additional projectile. And we have new curses. Your charges lose 15 effectiveness per equipped area spell. Spawn more demigods. Hexes deal more damage. Okay. Okay, new zone here. So let's put this gem here and let's get some rerolls. Summer Flame Worm. Cool. What? Oh, our tier 5 Spell Meteor, Ice Meteor. Passive. If this is mana blocked, gain 45 hex deflection score. Active. Conjure an ice comet that deals 100 damage in an area. If it not mana blocked, stun enemies. Is it better than this one? Yeah, I think so. Let's take this one. Oh, actually we have one more. Okay, I made a mistake again. Okay, Soul Walker. Do we have Soul Walker? Actually we have. Passive. All charges gain one effect. Summons 3 pure stone elements. Werewolf Infernado. Nope. Equilibrium. Link to the closest area spell to left and grant it increased area. Projectile to the right. Gain additional projectile. Or Chains of Madness. Okay, let's take Chain of Madness for now. Unmaker. We have one, let's take it. Discharge. What is better, this one? Bulwark. Yeah, let's go for more Bulwark. Okay, let's move on. Let's go for rerolls. This one upgraded, good. What is this? Electrocore. What Eclipse? Autocast these spells with 40% spell power whenever you deflect a hex. Launch 2 electric discs and deal 20 damage. Actually, it's nice. Let's take this one. Summon Horror. Cool. Maybe next time we will do something like Summoner Run. Enigma Eclipse. After 20 corpses, consume a random spectre. Gain shield and armor score. Okay, let's move on. Unmaker, Lightning Blast, Bounce and Hail. So basically, the longer you fight, the better becomes this autocast spells, because we have a lot of spells to cast and autocast spells are used more often. Select an item, Blood Hive. Summon 3 great regeneration specters. Every 3 seconds, your mastery spell generates mana equal to 100% of your active minion count. Every 2 seconds, autocast a random attack spell that shares no traits with your mastery spell at 40% spell power. Gain health per mana of your mastery. Let's get this one, autocast spells. Resonance rewards. 3 shop refreshes, health evasion, health and deflection. Let's go evasion. And let's go refreshes. What is this electric core? Summer Flame Worm. Eternal Crown. Doom Blast. Okay, it's actually nice skills, but for another build. Okay, so let's take maybe more experience. Let's take this one again. So this one now upgraded. Chains of Madness. Actually, Chains of Madness dealt sort of our damage, and Ice Meter now is superb as well. So let's move on. Okay, let's go more experience. Let's take this one, and we don't need anything else. Let's move. Yeah, I think we made super build. We have a lot of sustainability and our damage is pretty good. At least for now we don't have any problems killing all those guys. Chains of Madness. I think we'll put Chains of Madness closer to this one. Select a gem. On cast or autocast, consume corpses, gain region. Spells that share a trait with the spell gain spell power, exclude self. Mana block this and the closest spell. Actually, this sounds superb. Oh no, mana block, it's not that. How it's called? Refill 2. Spells that share trait. Doom Quiver. Let's put it on this one. Can we do this? Reduced evasion, your charges lose effectiveness, overlords periodically heal. Okay. Can we put this shard on our mastery spell? Yes, we can. Superb. So this way we increase spell power for all other spells with Doom Quiver. This is good. Let's go for refreshes. Let's take this one. Unfortunately, we have nothing else. Okay, let's move on. Oh, I wanted to put this closer to the beginning. Anyway, we are good. Even with all those curses, we are still very strong. And we need to finish 4 more levels, I suppose. If I'm correct, this is our level count. Swift Leech. Your leftmost and rightmost spells have 15% chance to generate Blitz Charge. After generating 30 charges, your basic attack regenerates health. Your minions gain 1 second of bonus lifetime. We don't have minions. Increase attack speed. Gain 5 attack damage for every unique trait. This is cool. Let's take this one. Let's go for rerolls. Level 2. What is this? Witherstone. Okay, let's move on. Actually, even with curses, we have pretty good life regen. Let's go. Okay, resonance reward. Gain health and evasion, gain refreshes, area spell, gain spell power. Area. We have 3 area spells. Let's increase their damage. Let's go for exp. And let's go for this one. Let's move on. Let's go experience. Let's use this. And we have all the new. Eyes of Winter. Summon a floating eyeball. Basic attack. It fires small laser dealing damage in area. The eyeball fires empowered laser that deals 90 damage. This sounds actually good. Basic attack and maker. We can but this has Doom Cure, and Doom Cure empowers all other spells. Okay, let's just move on. Yeah, we're now just annihilating all those guys. And it seems that this will be the last level. So let's jump to the last level. Almost 200 enemies remaining, so it will be a long fight. And I suppose we should have some kind of boss maybe in the end. Let's see. Okay. Actually, we can turn off a lot of these effects in the settings. For now, all the effects are turned on, and game is really taking a lot of computer resources. But it looks beautiful. And actually it's very nice mechanics, I like it a lot. Okay, and we actually won. We finished first difficulty, we got new mastery spells, Blood Boil for Infernum, Frost Elemental for Frostcraft, and Rampant Frenzy. Cool. Okay guys, so the game now is available in early access. I think it is very nice if you like this kind of games. I enjoyed this run. Hope you like this as well, and thank you for watching. See you next time. Good luck.